Hi, I'm Kristen Browning-Blas, food editor of the Denver Post, and this is Michael Booth, our film critic, and we're here today talking about food on film.
Today's food on film is going to be Tortilla Soup, a movie of the same name, recipe of the same name, and it's a remake of a great Ang Lee movie from Asia called Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. It's about a man who reaches his middle age and can't really decide whether to kick his three daughters out of the house or keep them around as long as he can. And Hector Elizondo plays the great, sort of elegant, traditional Hispanic male leader of the household. And his business is a catering and restaurant business, and that's where the movie takes off on its food themes.
The daughters are a little rebellious, don't necessarily want to live with daddy forever.
Don't necessarily want to take over his business,
right.
And the business is what gives the beauty, the visual beauty to the film in terms of his catering and restaurant business, and the way they shoot the orange peppers, the red peppers, the yellow peppers, and the close-ups of his hands in the kitchen putting paste on a fish for grilling and preparing things for tortilla soup.
It's the steam coming out of the pots, the light catching the steam. It's beautiful. It's one that my mom gave to me about 20 years ago, and it's really quite easy. Most of this stuff you guys probably have at home, and if not, it's easy to find at any regular supermarket. You just saute onion, garlic, and either beef or chicken in a little bit of olive oil until it gets nice and brown. And then basically you pour in all this stuff, add whatever seasonings you want. It could be oregano. I like to use a lot of Mexican oregano, chili powder, and fresh ground cumin. You buy the cumin seeds and you grind them up yourself. They just taste so much better, so bright, and they just give it that, this is good quality. Simmer it for a little while, cut up whatever stale tortillas you have. They can be corn or flour. Drop them in the soup kind of like dumplings, and you're ready to eat.
And one of the messages in the movie also, and again, it's another thing that kind of drives people crazy at the same time they like it, is the Sunday appointment meal. Everybody's supposed to gather together because he spent his whole day cooking, and they're supposed to sit down and enjoy it, and all sort of worldly discussions are to be left aside. They're supposed to have a family meal without agitation.
Well, that's a very Latino tradition. In fact, in my husband's family, we did that. We'd go to his father's house for lunch every Sunday at 2 o'clock, and it was a big production. And it was a lot of fun, although, a command performance, definitely.
Yeah, there can be some stress involved. So for relieving your own stress, make tortilla soup and watch the film Tortilla Soup for this week's Food on Film.